would be quite the place.
Full of wholesome, happy faces.
Hanging out, filling time,
where everyone's a friend of mine.
Inside this evil joint,
every guest gets to the point. This day will live in infamy. House of Moses history!
Oh, didn't expect to see me in the intro.
But when you've been working on a video about a game as long as this,
You need to switch it up every once in a while, or you bore your audience. If you've been keeping up with the series, well, the 5 of you who have, last time I was having some issues with the tentacle diva, the self-appointed queen of the sea, so I had to strategize with a new plan.
Wait, I think I might have a way to beat him.
If you say hit him really hard, I swear to God, I will kick you in the...
I guess we could hit him really hard together?
Whatever.
Yes, she's dead, finally! It's then we get a formal apology from Javier Bardem about his Puritan views of interspecies relations. Then we find the key hole we've been looking for has been inside a girl's hoarding pile all along.
disgusting!
It's then we go for some more rounds in Zeus's Colosseum of fun, finally getting some good old Ironside's revenge at Leon for blindsiding us at the beginning of his whole journey. Also some collateral damage to Yuffie, but she threw paper stars in our face.
I am the golden god of this place! I reign supreme!
Eventually, we wind down from that funny thing that happened at the Olympus Coliseum to spend some time helping a hare's chores with the representation of childhood fame gone wrong. I mean, Winnie the Pooh.
Well, it isn't so bad, I suppose. There is plenty of honey.
Later, Mr. Mallard, Goofenstern, and Island Boy head to a year-round Spirit Halloween, where we meet a doc and a celebrity sponsor trying to get their Heartless AI off the ground. But it needs some more private data and unconsenting celebrity biometrics. Just vague legal jargon, don't worry about it. Despite this place looking cool as heck already, the celebrity sponsor is really just making everything worse. We see that a cautious supporter of the celebrity sponsor is telling us that this may end with them getting killed, or worse.
sorry, you're cancelled.
But Jack the Pumpkin Spice King pays them no mind, as they're not a Tier 3 Twitch loyalty member. While we're distracted with debating whether we should support emerging technologies that could eradicate human artistry in today's creative climate, another morally bankrupt online persona who keeps getting second chances from their easily impressionable children, like literal children audience, steals the Heartless AI thingy. Whatever. Eventually, we track them to their creator house where the online personality probably streams from. We beat their devoted child fan base with some common sense and logic. I'm just kidding. Let's use the oversized master brand key. It's then they spill the beans about the crypto gambling ring they got going on in the basement, where Oogie bets all the money and souls they scan out of their loyal Hot Topic followers. After we whack them with a couple swiper no swiping swings from this here iron bar, he molts into the little cockroach he really is. Another online predator. Off the street.
Oh my god, Miss Waller! We've got a freaking kaiju up in this shit!
Well then, Sora and Co. then send Oogie some vibe checks and apply some aptly needed Neosporin as Oogie fades from the public consciousness. The celebrity sponsor decides to end their unethical startup apologize to their loved ones for their inflated egos, and continue making quality content without compromising their moral values. Well, that's another episode done, and we're not done yet. It's been way too long since we done an episode here. We're getting rid of these modified storybook villains. A run for the money. Next, we find the muscle-bound child has allied himself with the infamous Captain James Hook in order to bring that corpse of a friend back to life. What? Mustache game respects mustache game, like mustachios for life. After being imprisoned for the false charge of violation of sepulture, we meet Will Arnett and Julia Roberts attempting to rescue Miss Darling. Of course, as an island boy, Sora's used to living in a state of lawlessness and escapes with them. We learn that Miss Darling is not one of the girls chosen to be part of Maleficent's VIP list, since they're already filled up on open positions. So they fly through the Star in the Right, straight onto a morning, and dump her in Sussex. After learning Kyrie is not a cadaver, but actually a coma patient, we make it to the esteemed captain's quarters, only to come face to face with our own shadowy reflection. Who needs therapy when you're beat to death? We come face to face with the nautical marvel known as Hook, but he explains we have some copyrighted IP that belongs to Disney and wants us to relinquish it or fall into the sea of cease and desist, which I really don't need on my plate right now, but we learn to harness the power of free use and clash with the Disney representative.
Oh! You want to fucking fight? You want to go? You want to throw down? I'm fine with that! You piece of shit! You can get a blue coin. Blue coin's blue coin! Okay. Who needs blue coin when you got a fucking mental breakdown coming in the back of your head?
After he runs away from his reptilian accountant for some funds he seems to have double booked, we take a pit stop by Big Ben to drop off Miss Darling and close it on up after she descends the clock tower in order to clean up after ourselves. Don't want the Tories after me after all. Next, we then have a flashback of the happy-go-lucky island news, as the audience is reminded of the once carefree childlike Lee they once had in their eye, and their dream to one day be rid of these minuscule worldly shores and become truly free as they sail and gaze upon the worlds across the horizon line.
Terrible's happened. I was at dinner. Look at this power. This comes from the food I eat. Full-grown man. You're telling me you're gonna get power? Full-grown man. Sushi. Looked normal. Like a normal dude. There's no power.
Time for some more rounds of the Olympus Amphitheater. Bam, boom, bop. No need for childhood reflection when you mastered the way of the alpha male, or beat up Cody Christian and Roy Kent.
That's the power of the Keyblade. We're the champs!
After going 0 to hero and finding the keyhole underneath the inconspicuous stone block, he passed about 30 times. We head back to Traverse Town for Sid VII to install this Gusher's navigation pack to our ship. We then have an anime moment where we're told to believe in ourselves. Believe so hard, we get blasted towards some Mad Pat level lore dumps about the origins of this corporate mashed-up universe from our friend's grandma, who used to work with our Byworks in the paint and ink department in Disney Studios. After some vague warning from Sid VII about our next destination, like it's Camp Crystal Lake, we drop into Maleficent's steampunk castle. We walk into Alpha Riku having a bro down with Beast for taking this girl, but he challenges Andrew Tate and just dodges all the allegations with his influencer swagger. We attempt to stop his alpha energy from getting out of hand, but his overwhelming male pride bends common sense and steals our weapon away from us, giving us the cuck sword and walking away. And in one of the biggest betrayals of all, Guffenstern, or the Royal Knights, leaves us as they follow their duty and leave our party. He's only fulfilling his duty as captain of the Royal Guard, and despite their respect and admiration for us, they honor his dedication to his service. Oh, and I guess Mr. Mallow leaves too, whatever. After, Beastie Boy tells us that in order for us to regain our strength, we must become the one thing that can rival an alpha male. The goat. Which one can only do if they never give up on what they truly believe in and treat people with decency and respect.
Beep, beep. Oh my god, what's going on? Beep, 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 beep. My bullcrap meter's going crazy. Beep, 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 beep.
So, as we scale this confusing Castle's aqueduct system with Beastie Boy over here, we learn that the super executive content house lineup is soon to be revealed to the public. As the Island Boy makes it to the Content Castle foyer, Beastie gets distracted by a marketable plush, now $10.99. Come on, pick it up at the isekaiexplorers store or the nearest Disney store, because we're partnered. Just kidding, we're not partnered. Please don't sue us. We face the powered-up Alpha Riku. With no friends by our side, truly, Sora will go down as the goat.
Sora ain't gonna go anywhere.
You'd betray your king?
Not on your life. But I'm not gonna betray Sora either, cause he's become one of my best buddies after all we've been through together.
Enter everyone's surprise! Goofy has downright betrayed the monarchy he sworn to defend. Surely this is the first time a captain of the Royal Knights has done this in their kingdom's history. Truly shocking the Commonwealth. Oh! And another middle finger to the king. What a blow to the monarchy and for the world. Truly nothing can be better than these two dastardly duo teaming up against the once loyal Alpha Riku and his pitiful Mallet magician. But he's also coming back? I mean, do we really... We don't really need him. We could simply have these two. I would rather have Pluto take his place than... All right. Don't bring them into... Don't bring her into this.
Well, with the original crew back together, Sora makes an inspiring statement about friendship and not bending to the canon, and Riku runs to donate to Sneeko's stream or whatever and watches clips. I don't care, relevant joke away. After we try to learn the Dewey Decimal System on Maleficent's library, the true Alpha speaks in Riku's ear and recommends he fully commit to his Sigma urges and channel the hater's rage into his content. As our castle crashers go through level after level after level after level. Oh my god, who designed this castle? There's just so much castle in this castle. Eventually, Maleficent notices we've set off the ring security system and the woman in total control of herself asks us to leave the premises or else she'll bar us from the content house, which of course, joke's on her. The Island Boy doesn't listen to influencers and forms her own rational individual thoughts. After she escapes into her safe space, Alpha Riku reappears and tells her to take responsibility for her own actions and stabs her with pure stupid ignorance, transforming her into an irrational monster where no logic or common sense can sway her from the closed-minded belief. So, with the power of nostalgia and my friend Mr. Iron Bar here, Maleficent fades.
3:28 a.m.
There! She's dead. Get sent to the cancel realm. Dead.
Donald! I'm not gonna kill them. They're hardly even a threat.
A fitting end for such
Riku! That was not very Paragon.
Renegade for life.
Now show me what your precious light can do.
Thanks for watching. You can like and subscribe so we can keep pushing out this Gremlins half-assed content. Also, the Gremlin annoyed me to remind you to consider supporting us out on Patreon and Ko-fi.